Let's recreate one of my face charts. I don't think I'm going to put in contacts for today just because I'm feeling a little lazy, but I do want to paint, so let's see. In that look, I'm not supposed to have eyebrows, but I'm going to keep my eyebrows on for all intents and purposes because that looks a little creepy and I don't want it to be that creepy. As always, Mehron Water Paints. Oh, hello. I love her. She's amazing, never fails me. So personally for me, I like to kind of take inspiration from my own things. I don't like to do them exact how I draw them unless it's like a fire ass look and I'm like, oh my god. So I think I'm gonna do realistic eyes. Yes, I use Procreate. Shut up. It's free. I'm gonna start drawing on the shape of eyeballs and we're gonna move on from there. Close enough, right? Right now, I'm just gonna start doodling in the colored part of my eye, the iris, and we're just gonna try to make it look kind of like eyes as possible before we go in with shading with the eyeshadow. Right now I'm shading with a grayish brown red eyeshadow, trying to get those colors in, and then I'm doing my pupils. This really is a trust the process look because it doesn't really look realistic until you're at the very end and you're doing your eye whites, you're adding all the details, and it looks really cool. If you do this work, do not feel defeated. Honestly, it all comes together at the end and you'll feel so empowered afterwards. You'd be like, dude, I can draw anything after this. And yeah, so I add a little bit of color to my waterline so I can kind of mimic the same eye shape and eye makeup as my eyes on my face so it all blends better. I forgot the blood, so I'm gonna do the blood now. One more look. I think it came out so good and I was honestly really proud of myself that I did that. Now I'm gonna add some blood to it and we're gonna fuck it up. Adding the bloody part was honestly my favorite part of this whole process. I ended up making them kind of cascade down onto one another and I added like little fingerprints in the eyes because it kind of like made it look a little bit more bloodshot and more like veins because of my fingerprints. But it made it look so cool. Fucking gruesome. Yeah, and disgusting. It was a little hard to kind of like look at myself after this because I have a big fear of blood, so seeing all this kind of made me a little queasy, but nothing that the average amateur can't do or can't handle, you know? I've really been loving Halloween looks that aren't really necessarily after a character, like a Snow White makeup look or a deer makeup look. It's just something kind of creepy and horrifying, but still kind of Halloween related because it's spooky. I don't believe this is safe for the eyes, but let's go. This part messed me up even after the makeup look. My eye feels a little weird still, and it's only been like an hour after the makeup look, so it'll subside, and I'll use some eye drops to fix it, but make sure you use eye-safe products when you do this. You don't want to mess up your eyes. Gross. I guess this counts as a Halloween look, so happy Halloween. If you try this out, don't put anything in your eyes you're not supposed to, okay? I don't want you to go blind on my accord. But yeah, isn't that cool? Super cool.